The Mercedes S-Class has always been one of the best cars on the market, not only for the technology but also for the design, making every generation S-Class a game changer. But the W140 is the best one. From its iconic Bruno Sacco design to the advanced technology, the W140 is a true legend. Mercedes spent $1 billion and 10 years to build the best of the best. The appearance of many movies, music videos, and association with politicians, celebrities, and mafia leaders, the W140 is also a pop culture icon. This is the story of W140. The development of the W140 would start in October 1981, the same year when Mercedes would introduce the Mercedes Auto 2000, which was called the car of the future. The Auto 2000 is important because it shows the future of Mercedes in design and technology. Like most of Mercedes of the time, the W140 prototype was designed by Bruno Sacco, which was the head designer of Mercedes at the time. Bruno Sacco is responsible for some of the best Mercedes ever made, like the W140 predecessor, the W126, the C111, the R230, but the most known and the most iconic, the W123. He always said that the styling of a Mercedes should stay current for around 30 years, or better yet, should be timeless, and all his designs have shown this. Many designs were made from 1982 to 1986, when a design made by Oliver Bowie was approved. A 18-month delay was made from 1989 to 1991 to accommodate the V12 engine, but also because the Lexus LS400 introduction. This resulted in the final development prototypes being completed in June 1990. Pilot production models were made from June 1990 to January 1991, causing the budget overruns and costing the job of Mercedes chief engineer Wolfgang Peter. The delays costed Mercedes lots of money. The W140 is believed to have cost Mercedes over $1 billion to develop, making it one of the most expensive projects in history. It's crazy to see how much times have changed now, from the times where Mercedes were over-engineered cars built to last forever. Like every S-Class, the W140 was packed with lots of features and new technology. In 1991, the first generation of ADS was introduced. The double-banded soundproof glass was also a new S-Class invention. Electric exit door mirrors, electric rear sunshade, soft closing doors and trunk, and GPS were some of the features of the W140. Also, the first models came with rear parking markers, which extended from the rear corners of the trunk and helped the driver with a quad line for the rear maneuvers, but this was later replaced with sonar-based Parktronic system. Like its predecessor, the W140 was available in two standard wheelbase lengths, the short, the W140, and the long, the V140. Also, a Pullman version was available. In March 1997, a Lambda LED version was presented, made for Pope John Paul II. The special equipment of the new Popemobile included not only the Lambda LED body with soft top and grab handles, the single seat, the communication system and the paneling and the partition, but also a St. Mary icon engraved in the paneling of the partition from the driver's compartment. The W140 came with a number of different engines. Two diesel engines were available, a 3-liter, the LOM606, and a 3.5-liter, the OM603, both straight sticks and both turbocharged. But petrol engines would be more popular, with the most successful one being the M104. This particular engine was a 3.2-liter straight 6 with 227 horsepower and with 229 pound-foot of torque. The V8 M119 was also popular. This engine came with two different versions, a 4.2-liter with 275 horsepower, which later was upgraded to 282 horsepower, and also with a 5-liter version with 322 horsepower. The top-of-the-line engine was definitely the 6-liter V12. The early models had 389 horsepower, but later models came with 402 horsepower. AMG would also introduce their version of the W140. first car was a 600 SAL with an AMG aftermarket power pack upgrade, increasing the power output to 439 horsepower and 460 pound-foot of torque. But AMG would not stop there. AMG took the 6-liter V12 and bored it out, turning it to a 7-liter engine. The S70 had around 500 horsepower and 531 pound-foot of torque, and could accelerate from 0 to 100 in 5.2 seconds, making it a very quick car considering that the W140 weighed more than 2 tons. AMG would only build 112 S70. If you were a loyal Mercedes customer and if you had lots of money, you could buy even a more powerful version, the S73. The S73 shared the same engine with the Pagani Zonda and with the SL73, but this car is extremely rare, with under 20 cars being built. Beside AMG, other tuners presented a version of the W140. Brabus presented a 6.9-liter version with more than 500 horsepower, but like AMG, they also built a 7.3-liter model. With 582 horsepower, the Brabus 7.3 could accelerate from 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds. Clarkson pushed things a little bit further, with increasing the displacement to 7.4 liters with a maximum of 611 horsepower. Rentec and Volt also built a model.